Welcome to the latest 49ers scouting session. We are the official self-appointed 49ers scouts. Grant Cohn, Jack Hammer. Jack, good to have you. How you doing?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. We're going to be looking at Kyle Trask, someone we've been talking about for a long time. He's a lot of fun to watch, partially because he's pretty good and partially because his receivers are outstanding. He doesn't have the offensive line and run game that Mac Jones has at Alabama, but he's got some amazing receivers. So when we watch the tape, try to also visualize other quarterbacks we've done so far in this offense. Try to visualize Trey Lance in it. Try to visualize Kellen Mond in it. Try to visualize Zach Wilson in it and see if you think any of them would be better or worse than what Kyle Trask does against the best team in the country. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
extra credit work. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Especially with Kellen Mond last week.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into it. This is first play of the game against Alabama. This was about 2 months ago.
Yes, this is the SEC championship game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me
they come out.
Boom. Okay.
They come out here and they just run a nice, easy little throw. Kind of have levels route off to the outside. He's got a flat and a little bit deeper, and he hits the man in the flat for a little gain. He does have a guy up on top that's coming open, but
I'll go back.
This is a good start to the game, though. Get a completion, gain some positive yardage.
So if he had looked at the right side of the field, he would have seen
right down the middle.
Right down the middle. But this was a little layup to get into the rhythm of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah. He doesn't look right. Okay, that's a strike. Yeah. And again, what you're going to notice, what's nice about watching the Alabama tape is there's always going to be bodies around the quarterback, and this is NFL type stuff. Yeah, I mean, not always, but 60% of the time. Sorry, Jack.
Yes. No, you're 100% correct. There's a lot of times where he's going to have guys around his feet, around his legs, just in the pocket in general, and that's a route combination we're going to see them run quite a bit in this game. So that's, I think, part of going to the left there was something to do with their scheme as well for this game.
Okay, so here we go, second down.
Yeah, they're going to fumble the ball here on a little option. He picks it up though.
That's about their run game in a nutshell, right there.
Yeah, it really is. They just run a little. This kind of stuff is really about all that they do. They don't really get too heavy into anything else. And as we're going to see, one of the things that people talk about a lot when they mention Kyle Trask is that he doesn't move. But as we go through this game, you're going to see him move quite a bit. So I'm not sure where that whole narrative has come about him.
He's actually a integral part of their running game.
Yes.
Okay. So here we go, 3rd and 6.
Yep, 3rd and 6. This is a nice one. He's going to recognize pre-snap right with the motion that he's got man coverage, and that's going to take his eyes to the middle of the field. He has a one-on-one matchup with his tight end. He knows he's going to come open because that linebacker has his hips turned to the outside. He's got to be able to get his hips turned around to be able to cover him.
And this is the best tight end in the country.
Yes.
This guy, Kyle Pitts, is – I mean, Kyle Trask is very decisive. He gets rid of the ball on time, but he kind of should be if you have Kyle Pitts on your team, right?
Yes, yeah. Just as you're watching this and you're kind of trying to put him in the 49ers, this is a throw that's going to be going to George Kittle. So
all day. It translates.
Kittle should be able to win this kind of a matchup, especially when you look at that linebacker or the DB, the way his hips are turned. He's going to be crossing his face. He better win that matchup.
And again, what I noticed with Trask a lot, straight dropbacks from the gun. There's very little play action. It's very much you're on your own and quick decisions, good ball placement. I mean, even though that's Kyle Pitts, it's pretty good coverage too.
It is. The DB does a good job of getting in position to try to break that up. If that ball's off to the side just a little bit, it's going to get knocked down. So perfect placement.
I really like his internal clock in the pocket too. It just feels like he has a good sense of how long is too long to hold the ball. Anyway.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that coming up I think in the next series, or maybe even in this one. Actually, it's right here.
Okay, so here we go. 1st and 10, and he's near midfield.
Yes, we're going to see a very similar combination to that first play where they got the flat out combination. Well, this time he's going to run a curl. But when you watch this one from the backside, you can really see him go through his progression. You can see him go left. You can see him look at all 3 receivers on the left side. He starts to take a peek to the right, but the pressure's right there, so he moves.
Yes.
Right.
And he can scramble.
Yes.
And he's not going to run a 4.8 or anything, but he's huge.
Yeah, and he's not gonna take off. He's not gonna make a play like Trey Lance. He doesn't have those kind of legs, but he's gonna get you yardage. He's gonna get movement and not just be sitting there in the pocket for everybody to hit him.
Yeah, he's willing to move. He'll get you 4 or 5 yards. He's savvy. All right, so we got 2nd and 7 here. Straight drop back from the gun, and boom, going. I mean, you gotta admire someone taking shots like that when it's not even play action.
What I like about this one, sorry for talking over you, but they're running deep. This is a shot play that they've called. They've called it, basically to both sides. He's decided that he's going to take the shot with Pitts against Surtain. So he's got a tight end against one of the best cornerbacks in the league here.
Yes.
In the country.
Yes.
This ball just needs to be out a little bit more in front of him. It's a long throw. Yep. Long throw from the left side to the right side. He's never going to have a throw like this in the NFL just because of the way that the hashes are set up. But
correct, they're closer.
Yeah, it's a good ball placement in that it's high into the outside because that's where you want those balls to be. But this one needs
you frequently see Jimmy miss those toward the hash, toward the numbers.
Correct. He usually misses them inside, and that's what we saw when we watched Lance on film 3 weeks ago.
I love this play. I really appreciate Kyle Trask's mentality as a quarterback. 3rd and 7. Watch this. This is great. Boom. In the face of a blitz, floats to his left. Touchdown. Love it.
Yep. Come right back to it, and he throws this ball before the man's covered when he throws this one, but it's a perfect ball.
Yes. They blitz. He hits his back foot. He floats left, and now the ball's coming out now. And if you let me get that stuff off the screen. Hopefully, I guess it won't come off the screen. Anyway, you can't. He doesn't break away until after. It's a good point.
Yeah, the ball's in the air, and that's one of those things we talked about with Garoppolo a couple times this year. Early, I think it was against the Patriots where he had Ayuk wide open down the left sideline and didn't take the shot. Same situation. He had Ayuk starting to get to the top of the route.
That is a gorgeous throw.
It is.
Now, the only quarterback on the Niners roster who could hit this throw, in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, is Josh Rosen.
Maybe.
I think Rosen could hit that throw, but I don't think Jimmy could. I've never seen him do it down the sideline.
No, we don't really.
Like that.
No, we don't. We hardly ever. We almost never see him throw the shot down the sideline very well. For him, his deep balls are usually going to be posts and corners.
And again, I'm not sure I've seen Kellen Mond make a throw like this up the sideline. This is a throw I'm not sure Trey Lance could make. It's a hell of a throw.
It's a nice ball. It's a nice throw because he gets so much air under the ball too. Really allows his receiver to run underneath it.
Beautiful. All right, so here we go. Next drive. What's the score? They're down 14-7. Okay.
Yeah.
Team when you're playing
out here to the left. Yeah, that's one of the things in this game as you watch and we kind of just track the score. Their defense just never really stops them.
No. Okay, so that's Kadarius Toney, who's a lot like the Deebo Samuel of this offense. They kind of have a Deebo Samuel, George Kittle combination like the Niners.
Exactly, and you'll see him lined up in the backfield and run the ball, all kinds of different things.
Yeah, he almost looks like Percy Harvin, considering Harvin went to Florida. Yeah, exactly.
And there you go with the run game right there with him.
Boom. That's probably their best run play of the game.
Yeah, it is, and then you're right though. That's definitely that's a good call with him saying that he's like the Samuel for this team.
Yeah. One of the other ways, it's one of the other reasons I feel like I can project Kyle Trask into the Niners offense because he's throwing to tight ends and gadget receivers.
A lot of similar types of things. Yes.
Yes. Okay, here we go. This is now 1st and 10.
Yeah, this time middle of the field. They're going to take a deep shot down here to the left.
Yeah.
And he's got him wide open too, and he just misses him.
Yes, he does. 89.
Yeah, and the difference here between this ball and that first one is this one, it's a little bit longer throw, and he doesn't get the same amount of air underneath it. It's a little bit flatter. And on these deep shots, that's one of the things that makes Russell Wilson so good is that he gets so much air into the ball. It gives his receiver time to make a play on the ball. This one, it's got to be a perfect ball when you throw it as flat as he does here. He just flat out misses.
I see. So he doesn't have the Russell Wilson arm strength, so he has to put it on a lower trajectory and misses.
Yes.
That's interesting. Correct. Yeah, so people say he has a noodle arm. When I watch him, I don't see a noodle arm, but you see here he didn't have the arm that I think Josh Rosen has. Josh Rosen could nail this throw. Not to keep coming back to Josh Rosen.
Yeah, no, and it's fine. He doesn't have the strongest arm. He's got I would say is a functional arm. It's not.
Agreed.
You're not gonna grade him and say he's in the top 5 with it as far as arm strength, but he's got enough to be able to make the throws.
Right. Okay. So now we're 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this is a little slant. He's going to throw the right. It's like almost like a RPO play, except for they're using a screen as out to the left. You see him look that direction. He doesn't like it. He comes back the other way.
Yes. And these guys are all blocking for the screen. This is same. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean. And it's Kyle Pitts on the backside. Looks left.
Yeah.
Makes a quick decision. Back to his number 1 receiver. Better catch than throw.
Yep. Puts it about just above his knee.
Yep. Okay.
Another first down.
All right, first down.
And they're going to go deep left here. It's going to be another incompletion.
Okay. Hurry up, Kyle.
You really see them trying to attack, and this is one that this is a tough one because they kind of switch up their coverage as the snaps go, as the ball gets snapped. That's why he's taking the deep shot. You'd almost like to see him hit this little curl from the second receiver. That's going to be a tough one though because it's there, but you've also got the guy on the backside coming over to make the play, so that's going to be a tough one as well.
What did I just do? Hold on. Where did I go? Okay.
There you go.
Okay. No, from the end zone.
Yeah, because you can see the man moving over there to cut off the curl, so that's why he takes the deep shot.
Yeah.
Throws it high and outside.
Yeah. Not really a strike. Not the best decision, not the best throw.
No.
This is why this guy's not a first-round pick. And now he's out of the game. It's what you see is they do have this wildcat quarterback that they use frequently because without him, they have no run game. And this guy really is their best. I mean, he should be their running back. This guy's terrific.
Yeah, he's very good in the.
Yeah.
Yep. That is their best right there. That's their best run play of the game with the Wildcat, 17 yards.
I got to tell you, this number 5 guy, you know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
Trey Lance.
yeah, exactly.
If Dan Mullen had Trey Lance and Kyle Trask on the same team, this would be Trey Lance's job. Number 5.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If he was playing, this is what the kind of stuff you'd see.
Yep. Okay. First down. Pass back in.
They're going to blitz him on this one. He misses it over the middle.
Okay. And they bring the linebacker unblocked, fades, misses. See it from the end zone.
He's got the middle guy open. That guy right by the referee. It's a tough one though because of where the guy curls. Basically, the referee's basically covering him.
It's true, and that throws right on Pitts' hands. Not a bad throw under duress. Good coverage.
No, it's yep.
I think it's a pass
really
breakup from behind. Bam. Nice.
Really good coverage. I like the fact that you kind of see him back away. He just kind of buys himself enough time to get the ball.
It's the kind of thing you see Patrick Mahomes do all the time in the NFL. Like you have to be able to naturally buy yourself some time.
Yeah, and this is exactly one of the things that we talked about last week with Kellen Mond. There was a situation like this where he just stood there and I think he got sacked, where you just need to kind of buy a little bit of time to get the ball out of his hands.
We did talk about that, absolutely. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10.
You're going to run the ball out here to the left.
Exciting. Look at 3 yards? Against Alabama. Yeah,
pretty
pretty
much.
much.
Need to get that.
1. Okay, so here we go. 3rd and 9. Yeah, 1 yard.
Yeah, 5. And then they run a quarterback draw right here.
I see.
And
they do that.
The defensive tackle. Yeah, the defensive tackle on his right side, that's over his right guard, makes a really nice play to stop him.
I see. So both A gaps are wide open. Yeah, that's a good look. And then boom. Who misses 51? Oof.
Yeah.
See, the right side of this offensive line is no good. Another thing that he will feel right at home about if he comes to the Niners. He'll know how to handle. Okay. Would have been a nice play call. All right. So now what are they down? 21-10.
Yeah, they get a field goal on that drive. They come out here, they're gonna going to take it. This is another shot play. He's going to take a shot at the wheel down the left side.
That's an aggressive. I mean, he's not open when he throws it. He's not open at any point.
No.
So
it has to be a perfect ball. It's just incomplete. Yeah. It's well covered. Everybody's kind of well covered. He throws it out here.
Yeah, that's the thing against Alabama. You have to. There's certain plays where no one's covered, and you have to just make a decision. Where am I going to go? And that's I mean, if it's incomplete, it's toward the sideline. Nothing bad's going to happen. It's a good decision.
Yeah, I think this was a call that was made for him to go this direction.
Okay, 2nd and 10. Blitz. Nice little dunk.
This is a great play by the running back to break the tackle and get a first down.
Yeah, nice, great play by the running back. Nice. Okay, so he's going to get the first down. All right, 1st and 10. Why even pretend you're going to run the ball? Because you have no running game. Go for it.
Yeah, he's going to come out. They're going to get a sack right here.
Right.
He's looking for the one-on-one matchup over to the left. It's covered.
Oh, God, that right guard and right tackle. Hey, Mike McGlinchey, you want to feel better about yourself? Watch Florida. 51 and 56. First 51. Well, I guess Trask ran into that one at the end. Boom. And that's pretty much how the game will end. Anyway, not to foreshadow. Okay, so where are we at? 2nd and 12.
Yeah, 2nd and 12. They're going to run the ball here run the ball to the right.
Oh, that's exciting. A little quarterback power. They're going to actually – hold on. Okay, they bring the guy back in, run the ball to the right. All right.
Yeah, 1-yard gain.
Beautiful.
And this is a 49er play where they motion him. They're going to screen it to him on the left side.
Yes. A little Jimmy gimme.
Yep. And just as a Tony against –
No, not against Alabama.
They do a really good job of getting to the ball. 3-4 guys right there for him.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
I think it's 28 now. Yep. Okay. So they haven't stopped him. This is a really nice throw right here. This is going to be a play action. He's going to hit this ball down the seam. This is going to be really pretty.
Yeah. Right now, if you're watching this game live, you're thinking Florida's dead. This game's over. But it actually goes down to the very end, which is remarkable to an extent. This is a hell of a throw. It's like, okay, Kyle. Yes, that's a hell of a throw. One more time. It's going to hit the post. Just a seam. Jeez.
Yeah. It's a seam that, he holds the safety in the middle of the field just enough with the routes that they have going on over to the left side. So it looks like it's going to be a seam, and then the guy cuts it across the middle, but it's enough to hold the safety in the middle of the field. And it's a good read to go to the right side where he goes.
Just like the little subtle resets. This is like the nicest little things about him. Just the field, to just get that little step over there where there's a little space, and then boom, right between two. Terrific.
Yeah. We were talking a little bit about Trey Lance. Remember the Trey Lance film when we did a couple of weeks ago where he's running a seam of, he's got a seam, he's got 2 guys wide open, and doesn't even pull the trigger.
Yep. And it's not like this guy's at Michigan State, like under center, running aggressive play action. Like this is just all him.
Yeah.
If you put him on the Niners and give him play action, these guys are going to be more open than this.
So definitely.
Yeah.
They could be, yes.
Yes. His job could get easier on the Niners because he has no run game. There's no play action. Every play is, hey, shotgun, 5-step drop, go get him, buddy. And he does. That's a strike.
Yep. Easy throw. He's reading the left side. Everything's covered deep. He comes down to his underneath route for a 8-yard gain.
Good internal clock. Good decision. Strike. 2nd and 2. Getting Florida back in this game. Looking to the right. Resets.
Yeah, this is a really nice one because this is actually Tony coming out of, and they've got a good matchup here. He's coming out of the backfield, and as soon as he makes his cut up the field, he sees that he's cut inside, he's got him, and he throws the ball. It's really nice. And he's got a man in his face, and he delivers a strike.
Yeah, I like the subtle reset to his right. Boom. It's subtle. It's nice. He's got the guy in his face. Nice over-the-top delivery, strike. Tony's a hell of a player.
Yeah.
Tony's really good. Where is he? Boom.
Right there.
He's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you watch that, you kind of mesh up the quarterback and the receiver. You can just see as soon as he's making that cut, you see the ball start. You see him start his motion right now.
Yeah, that's another thing to really appreciate with Trask is the anticipation he throws with. Look at this.
Yes,
this is a college quarterback who started a season and a half against Alabama.
Yeah.
It's great.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things as I was watching through this is I kind of want to say, is he doing this because he's got these guys? And sure, he's got great athletes, but he's also playing against really great athletes. So
yes,
that's the other part of it too. That's one of the things that could be part of why he looks better than Mond, because he's got guys that are running open. But there's other things to his game as far as his anticipation and getting the ball out of his hands that we didn't see last week from Mond against,
and his ability to play with bodies around him.
Yes.
Yep.
And not just fold.
Yes, or not just stay stationary. Okay, love it. Okay, so here they are. So he's down at the 1. Okay, he's going to run it in.
Yeah, quarterback. They're going to run like an ISO with a quarterback.
And this is like Tim Tebow stuff, right?
It is.
Yeah. He's bigger than Tim Tebow was. He's huge. 6'5", 250.
Yeah, he's a good sized kid.
Yep.
You watch this kind of stuff, and you got to remember too, Dan Mullen, when this is, Dak Prescott played for him as well when he was at college at Mississippi State. So you got to remember, this is NFL type of stuff where we've seen translate to the NFL.
That's correct. Didn't Dan Mullen coach Alex Smith at Utah? I could be wrong about that, but I think he did.
Yeah, he might have been there. I'm not sure if he was at Utah with Meyer or not.
Oh, we got to check out some some beautiful right tackle moments, or it's just Kyle Pitts. Let's see. It could be Pitts. Ooh, it's Pitts. Pitts.
Yeah, they run right through Pitts and the running back.
Yeah, Pitts is a hell of a receiver, but he's not exactly Kittle. Ooh, yeah, he fumbles. Does he?
Yeah, he does. He fumbles the ball.
All right. Here we go. First and 10.
Yeah, that was the end of the first half. So that's the end of the first half of them.
Okay, so it's 35-17 the beginning of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's like they're just hanging on to being competitive in this game. And remember, Texas A&M was out of the game by about the second quarter, right? It was over.
Yeah. As this game goes on, there's actually at one point where they have a shout to really get into this thing.
Yeah.
They're close.
Yeah.
This is nice when he's got a little curl flat combination down here on the bottom, and he hits the curl.
Yes. He goes for Pitts going up against another corner or something. Let's check him out. The pocket closes in around him. I like how unaffected he is by it, how big he is, how tall he stands with chaos around him. Steps right up. I like that. I don't know. Maybe it's
it's really good. He steps up into the pocket. This is one of those things that we heard a lot of moaning and groaning about 49ers quarterbacks this year because they weren't doing exactly what we're seeing right here, where he steps up into the middle of the pocket to deliver the ball.
Subtle stuff, but it's the kind of stuff you need to do in the NFL.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so first down, nice throw to start off the second half.
And they're going to run that little levels concept out here to the left. They got the out with a little bit deeper route. He hits the easy throw underneath. He's got the deeper route as well, but he takes the quick throw for a 5-yard gain.
Okay. Here we go. This is now 2nd and 5, and they bring in the Wildcat quarterback to run the ball once on this drive.
Yeah, they run it here for a
gain of 7. Okay, so here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 in midfield. He's going to take a shot down the right sideline. It's not open. He just gives his receiver a chance. This play right here, I'd say, reminds me a little bit of the Wilson play against Houston, where he takes a shot at the start of the game down the left sideline. This time we're doing it down the right sideline. Look at all the people around him as he's throwing the ball.
Right. And again, look at how, the guy isn't open when he throws it. He's trusting him. That's number 8, Grimes. He was in the Senior Bowl. I can't stop. Those letters will come back up. But notice when he throws it now, it's really well covered by the best cornerback in the country. And he gives the guy a chance. And wow, what a play.
Yeah, Grant, he just does a great job of getting up and getting the ball for him.
Yeah, notice the bodies around him. Steps up in the pocket. And delivers. Oh, my goodness. Great catch.
Yep.
But, you can see Kendrick Bourne making that catch. You can see DeAndre Hopkins making that catch. That's an NFL catch. Give your guy a chance. That's the kind of catch NFL receivers make. Give him a chance. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing for me when I wasn't thinking NFL. I was thinking that Zach Wilson play, just because he does exactly the same kind of thing,
Yes.
where he's not having to step up with anybody around him on that play. But it was the same situation. He threw the ball up for grabs on the sideline, and the guy caught it and made a play. Same thing here.
True. Okay, so now the score is 35-24. Florida's coming back. Down 11, got the ball. They got to stop. Oh, my God. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, this is his worst throw of the game right here.
Okay.
Because he's going to have the dig wide open from 84, and he just misses him.
That's a miss. Do they get the flag?
No.
Let's see. No. Because they do hold Pitts a lot.
Yeah, he just misses this one. He just lets it go a little bit too soon and misses him.
Yeah, he's feeling that pressure and lets it go too soon.
That's part of it. He's got those guys right around him, and he's got to get rid of the ball.
Yeah. Okay, 2nd and 10.
They're going to take a little shot right here. This is a 49er special where they're going to run play action with a wheel route down here to the left.
Oh, yeah. 49er special. Back to the left.
And it's an incomplete pass because he gets held.
Yes.
They called it.
And they throw the flag, yeah.
Uh-huh. We saw this play run similar with Lance and his, where they ran the little play action and threw it back. Remember, on the touchdown to the tight end, similar kind of thing. So this is the same kind of concept. He's throwing it to the right guy. Guy gets held. They get a first down.
Again, I like about Trask is how he's constantly throwing down the field. He's constantly taking shots, and I wonder. And when we watched Mond, he was really executing but checking down. And I wonder, would Mond have been aggressive had he had these receivers? Would Trask had been as cautious if he didn't? I mean, we saw Trask without his receivers against Oklahoma, and he fell apart. So it's hard to say, but with these receivers, boy, he complements them very well.
Yeah, one of the things too, when you're comparing Mond with Trask, is that Mond was, remember, he was doing all of his work in the middle of the field, where you're seeing Trask work all across the field. He's working deep down the sidelines. He's working deep in the middle. It's all over the field. It's not limited to the middle.
Good point. Okay, so this we got. Where are we at? 1st and 10. All right. Yeah,
they just got the hold, and he's going to get sacked here. And this is this ball should have come out to the top of the screen. He's got the guy right there by the hashes.
Here.
If you roll, because if you roll back to the start of the play, the blitz is coming off the right side. He's got to see. He never sees the blitz coming. That's part of the problem. He's looking in the middle of the field. He doesn't see this guy out of his peripheral vision. If that guy coming, he needs to hit that guy quick. If he does, it's a completion.
Got it.
He watch him right here
until oh no! I'm surprised.
Yeah. And even at that point, he had time to make. It's a quick. He's got to be able to get that ball out.
No, he just straight up panics.
Yep.
Oop. Yep.
Oop.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So now we got 2nd and 13. And they're calling a quarterback power, which is very interesting. See, and he gets 4 yards?
Something. Yeah, he needed to stay with that one a little
forward.
bit. He kind of drifts off to the right. If he follows his guard through, he probably gets more yardage.
Yeah, where you going, dude?
Yeah, exactly. He runs into the play.
Yeah. Okay, so 3rd and 9. Let's see what you got.
He's going to throw this one out to the flat, or it should have been to the flat.
Yes.
He goes short for an incompletion. He's got 2 guys open. Yeah, he's got the flat open and he's got the dig behind it. Really, the flat's the open receiver right on this one. I don't know why he doesn't get rid of the ball, because you can see when he hits the back of his drop, he wants to throw it there.
And then he doesn't.
Yeah. That ball needed to come out.
It's like, maybe I can make a play. I guess he's thinking, well, it's 3rd and 9?
Yeah, it's 3rd and 9. I'm not sure.
Not going to get the first down. It's in front of the sticks. Maybe I can hold it and make a play. No.
Yeah, if he gets this ball out to Tony and gets him in stride, it's going to be a first down. It would be a first down, because as you watch it with the way that because the guy's behind him, if he gets it to him, I'd bet he's going to turn the corner and get a first down.
Agree. So now what's the situation? Still 35-24. Florida's defense showing up, giving Mac Jones some problems. Okay, Trask.
They actually made a couple stops.
Yep. Quick throw for 4 yards. Nope. That's fumble.
It's a It's a completion. Then they fumbles the ball, and then they end up recovering it, but it's a loss of 7.
Loss of 7. Ball comes out. Florida recovers. Okay. It's the same play? Yeah, it's the same play. Nope. So
no, it's the next
talking, yeah. 2nd and 17.
Yeah, he doesn't have anybody up open on this one, and he kind of puts this ball out there, kind of up for grabs. And
yikes!
This is there's a few plays in here you really don't like, and this is one of them.
I mean, this is why even if you like Kyle Trask, you're not saying pick him in the first round, start him day 1. No, that's a bad decision. Can't do this.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna do this, and you're gonna throw that ball out there, it's got to be high to the outside.
Yeah,
he leaves it inside.
That really should have been picked. He got lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. 3rd and 17. That wasn't aggressive. That was
bad
reckless.
Play.
That was reckless.
Yeah,
bad play.
Reckless. 3rd and 17, and this is a nice one though. He's gonna get a shot right here for a first down. He's gonna get this one into Pitts.
Just when you want to quit him, he comes back. The guys all around him. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Of course you're gonna go to Pitts on 3rd and 17, but 5-man protection. Come on, buddy. 3-man rush. That was a mistake.
Yep.
Steps up.
Drop in the zone, and he hits him right in the hole.
Can't really step into the throw. Can't really follow through. Boom. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. First down.
They're going to blitz him here, and he's going to throw the go route, and they're going to get a pass interference.
Off the back foot, floating away. Definite holding or whatever. Yes.
Yeah. It's a shot. This is a shot play. It's a double move, so that they're going back to this.
Yeah.
That's why he's just trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Right. So the deception is he's going to have a little shoulder fake there and then lay it up. Nice.
Yeah.
Well done. Well executed. Get the flag. Move on. First down. Here we got. What do we got here?
He's going to go into the middle of the field on this one. Right down the seam.
Yeah. Double covered, but it's complete. These guys are good. Okay. Let's see if this is a good throw, if this is a good catch. Is this a Trask highlight or is this a wide receiver highlight? Let's see. Good protection. Great pocket. That's a dime. That's a strike.
Yeah, puts it right on him.
Puts him right on him. He's very accurate.
Oh yeah, no, he can definitely. That's a 25-yard ball right down the middle of the field on the line.
Yeah, it's very accurate, and his arm strength limitations are overstated. Depending on who you're listening to.
Yeah, it really depends on what he's not gonna like I said, he's not gonna be. He's not a guy you're gonna draft because of his arm. You're gonna draft him because of everything else that he can do. He's making it
as opposed to Rosen, who was drafted because of his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. They hand it off again.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, they run the ball 3 times in a row.
Okay, 3rd and 2. They're gonna run it again here. Little quarterback draw. Quarterback power.
Yeah, little quarterback run. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which you'd have to say is part of Kyle Trask's game. The short yardage stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Short yardage stuff.
This is Carson Wentz kind of stuff. That's what
yes.
That's who his body looks like.
Yes. He's a big boy. Mm-hmm. And on 3rd and 2, if you give him a lead blocker, he's probably going to fall forward for 3. Boom. Just fall forward. Good. First down. All right.
Yep.
And short yardage has been an issue for the Niners quarterbacks.
Yeah.
All right.
This one's incompletion. This is, again, bad read. He has a touchdown. He misses it.
Oh, yeah, on the right. He never looks to the right.
No, he's reading out here to the left. He's got a man in the flat with I think it's a slant down here on the bottom, but it's well covered. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Look to the right now.
Yeah, he never looks back to the other side. On that one too, the other problem is you watch it from here. Watch his feet. He gets his hip to turn too much.
Yeah, the right side is not an option at this point.
Watch.
Yeah.
By the time he actually throws the ball, he's parallel to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's what you don't want.
Yeah.
Eesh. Yeah, you got to coach that out of him. It's a throwaway, really, at that point.
It is. It is.
Okay, second and 10.
Yeah. Just needs to get his head around and see the whole field.
Yep. Second and 10. Quick throw to the flat.
Yeah. That's a one-on-one situation. With all the motion and everything, they get a matchup over here they like, so that's why he takes the shot to the left.
And that's his running back, right?
Yes.
So,
but he's got a big cushion over there. Get the ball out, and then let's see if he can beat a man in space.
Yep, of course. And the guy makes a nice tackle. It's 3rd and 4 in the red zone.
Yeah, quarterback run.
Of course.
On this one, it's almost like it takes him too long to get the ball snapped, but
yeah,
I'd like to see him snap it a second sooner, but they get it. That's actually the next play that happens on.
Okay. He does look like Carson Wentz when he runs up the middle. This looks like the play that Carson Wentz tore his ACL, right? The guy comes in from the side. They just run the same.
Yeah, the one I think Wentz was scrambling out to the right side, down the side when he was diving for the end zone. I think when he got hit.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Empty formation again. Another run.
Yeah, I see it coming and stick him in the hole.
Yes, I mean, UCLA didn't use Josh Rosen like this. He really is part of the run game.
Yes, he is. That's
yeah.
It's the whole Urban Meyer system. You know?
The quarterback becomes a tailback in the red zone.
Yep, and then they run the ball up the middle for a touchdown.
Boom, back in the game. Okay, now it's 42-31, keeping pace.
Yeah, 42-31, first down. He's going to get sacked.
Okay.
Loses the ball.
Right tackle.
He really needs. This is one of the time where he really gets just stuck in the pocket. He should have been able to see this and start moving before he gets hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to deal with this on the Niners big time. This is the NFL.
He gets those. He gets to the top of the drop and there's nothing there, and he just kind of freezes right here.
Make a decision.
He's just staring at. You got to start moving to his left side. At least just start moving towards the line of scrimmage to get out of there.
Yep. Get out of there.
Yep.
Run. And this is what people will be like, look, he's a statue. Look, nothing. Kellen Mond would have scrambled in the situation. Zach Wilson would have scrambled in the situation. Trey Lance would have scrambled in the situation. Kyle Trask fumbles. So that's a fair criticism right here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. He definitely needs to when he hit that, he needs to start moving up and getting up to the left side there because there's nothing there. At least start hitching up a little bit because standing there like a statue, it's not going
to get it done. All right. So now you just give them 3 points, 45-31.
The defense does a good job in stopping them right there. So, last week, one of the things I think that we talked about or you mentioned was, what happens after a quarterback makes a turnover. So they just turn the ball over right here. So how are they going to respond? They come out with the throw. He completes a nice little hitch over the left side for 6 yards.
That's the Florida version of a layup. Just get the ball to Pitts, calm down, get some confidence, get a high percentage throw.
Yep, nice and easy.
Easy.
He's going to fall. He's going to fall that. The next play is another fantastic play.
4.
Yep. He's going to have Pitts is running a seam right here, and this is just a beautiful throw.
Great route too. God, he's so athletic. He's just glides around the field. But we're not talking about Pitts. Okay, let's watch Trask here. Straight drop off play, no play action. Steps up. Nice pocket.
He puts it right over the top, over that guy's shoulder for a completion. I mean, it's a great ball. Great ball placement.
Gorgeous. One more time. Nice. Okay. 1st and 10.
Yep. He's going to do a 50-50 ball up the left side. Here's a double move.
Mm.
Puts it on him. He puts it on, and the DB kind of sticks with him and makes a really good play to get the ball in there.
Nice throw. Nice movement in the pocket. I'm just amazed that all these deep shots come without any form of play action. It's just like, hey, man, make it happen.
Yep.
Nice. Put it up.
He puts it on him.
50. Yep. Oh, that hits him in the chest. He really hits him between the numbers.
28's able to get his left arm up in there, and I think is what knocks it away.
Yeah, it's good coverage. Nice throw. Great play all around.
Yeah. Really high-level play on both ends.
Yeah. It's got to be like the 8th shot he's taken down the field in this game.
Yeah, they really went after him.
Yeah.
They got to run the ball here for 2.
Okay. Ooh, token run from Florida. Here we go. 3rd and 8.
Motion with he's got the slant on the backside, 1-on-1.
Pitts.
Short pitch and kick. Yep. Should be a pitch and catch.
But he
dropped. I think it's an incompletion. They get a pass interference on this one.
Oh yeah. You get the flag.
Yep.
1st and 10. Straight drop. Looks right. Comes back left. Go back to the right. Goes back to Pitts on incomplete. I don't know who he goes to.
He goes over to the middle.
Good coverage.
Yeah.
Grimes.
I just knocked him.
Okay. So now, what's the situation?
It's 3rd and 10. Or 2nd and 10?
2nd and 10. Yep. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes left. Not a lot of time.
Yeah. There you go. They're going to play action, and they're going to take a shot down the left side.
Yep. And again, you can't see it, but roll it back. Just notice where the wide receiver is when he makes the shot. Stride for stride, gives him a shot.
Yeah. The only thing on this one is that the running back looks like he's open underneath, but
oh yeah,
it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You got to kind of go back and watch it because at that point, the ball comes out so early. The ball really gets out before he even gets into his route. That's the problem.
Right, and he's not throwing the ball because he's open. He's throwing the ball because you got to do something against Alabama, right?
Yeah, I think he's got he thinks this guy's going to get open. He has belief that he's going to get there, so he's going to give him a shot. Just a little too flat.
Yeah, a little too flat. Okay. 7:50. So 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, and they're going to run a slant right here to Pitts from the bottom of the screen. Yep. Boom. As soon as he cuts, the ball comes out, hits him. Great run after the catch.
God, he's good. It's a little hesitation in the route. A little stutter. Oh, the little foot, the little right foot hop. Gotta love it. He'd be good on the Niners. He would be nice.
Take him at 12.
Yeah, yep. All right. Quick decision against the blitz. Just a beautiful route. But again, to be fair, Kellen Mond makes that throw, I would hope. Zach Wilson makes that throw, I would hope. Trey Lance, I don't know. Trey Lance probably scramble.
Well, I don't know about that as far as Kellen Mond because we watched him last week miss this a lot. So he missed against the blitz.
The blitz,
yeah, he did not stand in there. But got to give the other part of this too is look who he's throwing the ball to. These guys are getting open a lot better as well. Yeah,
they got to give a quarterback a lot of confidence. If you can't pull the trigger with these wide receivers, you're going to get benched. You're going to get benched fast. That's a nice little maneuver from Kyle Trask to get up in the end zone.
Yeah, this is their version of the quarterback sneak. Line him up 5 yards deep, snapping the ball, and then let him sprint to the line of scrimmage and dive.
Yeah.
They do it here. He stopped. They do it again. He's going to stop, and he actually almost fumbled the ball. He drops it, but luckily he's down before it comes out.
Ugh.
31 does a nice job of knifing through and getting him just before he gets up in the air.
Yes, 31.
And then this next play is this is for all the people who get so excited about Trey Lance taking snaps from under center. So Kyle Trask here under center.
Wow, see that? He translates. He fits the system.
Yes.
Wow, look at that.
Just a little power.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. They are down what? 14.
Well, they score right there. They're down they're down 45-38. Their defense doesn't the defense does anything by the time they get the ball back. Now they're down 14 again.
Is this the walk? No, this is Trask. Okay.
It's Trask. He's going to run a check down out here to the left.
Okay.
Or to the right. Excuse me.
Yep. Tony over the middle. Quick one. All right. Second one.
Okay. They've been just hammering the short side of the field with this curl flat route combination all day long.
Yes. Again. Yep.
It's good coverage down there. I really wish that he'd I'm not the only thing I can think of is that this is a scheme for this game kind of a thing where they want to take shots down to the side of the field because he's got the top of the field wide open.
Yeah. Okay. 3rd and 1. Quick throw out to the flat. Yeah.
Yeah. Little screen.
Yeah. Easy. First down. 10. Steps up.
Yeah. He's throwing this one down the seam. He's got the in cut underneath it wide open. 20 right here at about the 45.
Yeah. That little whip route that you see the Niners run a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call
That's
it.
where the ball.
Yeah.
That's where the ball should have gone.
It's just triple covered.
Yep. And he gets lucky. He gets lucky on this one. It's not intercepted, and he also gets a pass interference.
He does get the pass interference. Yes.
Because 14's carrying him and holding him the whole way down.
Yeah. Okay.
Play action. They're going to run an in. It's incomplete. Right there, the 40.
See if it was a good throw.
Yeah,
The throw was broken up. Yep. Okay. That's a drop. 2nd and 10.
This is definitely the check down to the running back. Nice little ball.
Yes.
Good read. Does a good job. It almost looks like that play and the one previous to Tony, like those are almost designed.
Yes.
Check down.
Yeah. After forcing that one into triple coverage. Hey, man. Just take what the defense gives you, man.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
They're going to run a little swing out here to the left side with the running back. This is really nice. It's basically a screen with the way those guys run underneath. It's almost like a mesh. Yeah, it's like they're coming out of a bunch mesh kind of a concept, and
they're running routes, but they're really just kind of blocking.
Yeah, you can see that kind of a route coming out of a Kyle Shanahan offense, though.
All the time. So nice play, nice scheme. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they're going to run a couple of runs here for 4 yards, 1 yard gain and a 3 yard gain.
Okay, first down. Was that? Yeah, big guy running, big guy moving. See what he does. Okay, get that ball in your left hand, buddy. Just fall forward. That's what he does. Okay, nice. 1st and 10.
Yeah, 1st and 10 on this one. He just hangs on this one to the left side, way too long. This ball.
50.
By the time he comes back, it's
wide open right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, locks on the left side of the field. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's looking to throw the ball away. Check it down. Okay.
Yeah, complete it and lose 5 yards.
Yeah, exactly. 2nd and 12.
This is a little where they run the short guy with the inside guy running the fade, like we saw with the 49ers, and we saw last week with Mond. We saw Wilson run this route too.
Yeah.
And just a great catch.
Is this a Kyle Trask highlight or a Kyle Pitts highlight?
This is a Kyle Pitts highlight.
This is a Kyle Pitts highlight. This is the thing with Kyle Trask. Like, yeah, it's a hell of a throw, but my God, that's an amazing catch.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. There was a tweet that went around last week where they were talking about, I think it was talking about Zach Wilson and how great his ball placement was and how that's, accuracy. And you see throws like this. So if you're going to give Kyle, if you want to give Wilson credit for those kind of throws, you've got to give Trask credit for this throw because he puts it where only his guy's going to get it and allows him to get up and make a play over two guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal catch, but look what the ball is. It's perfect. It's perfect. So actually, upon further review, I would have to say it's a Kyle Trask highlight too.
I mean, you really want to see that ball out in front of him because he is behind. He's behind those guys. He should be able to make the ball should be right where your arrow is. That's where it should be. But again, he's putting the ball where only his guy's going to make a play. And
he made it harder than it needed to be. If you put it over here in the back corner per se, it's a touchdown.
Yes,
easy.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
He had plenty of room to hit him in stride. But my point there was, like I was saying, there was the whole Zach Wilson.
Wilson did the same thing.
Making those kind of throws, and people are excited about him putting the ball in where only his guy's going to get it, and that's what you're seeing here with Trask.
You know who's covering him? Surtain.
Is that Surtain on this one as well?
Surtain on him. I believe so. It's
I think they're in
so
zone.
He's going to drop. Yeah.
He's
Comes over
coming in
and this guy knocks him out of the way, and he looked at him, gives him a little stare at the end, which I like. Dude, I had him, and you knocked me. What are you doing? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm just reading into that. Okay. So now you're going for two. What?
Yeah, and they're going to run it up the middle.
Yep.
Quarterback draw. What are the things as you're watching this game, and we're watching Trask here, but I mean, Surtain had a really rough game against these Florida wide receivers too. For a guy that's supposed to be going in the first round.
That's what I was like, you know what? He's good, but he's also not particularly big. And you're trying to get a corner who matches up with DK Metcalf. If some guy named Grimes from Florida can big boy Patrick Surtain, then can't Metcalf too? I don't know. What happens here? Is this a penalty?
It's no, it's an interception. It ended up being it's pass interference out here on the left. They're trying to run a little fade.
Yeah.
Ball gets tipped and he makes an interception. Yeah. So they rerun the 2-point conversion. It's going to be a quarterback draw, and he just runs it in.
Yep.
52-46. The whole thing. If their defense had just got, and they had a couple of fumbles there, which were his fault.
Yes.
Which led to points. They don't get the stop after they get to within 7. They don't get the stop again, and they end up losing by 6.
Yep. But still, I mean, the win-loss is kind of irrelevant in terms of scouting. If you pulled off the comeback, that'd be impressive. But 46 points on Alabama is pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best that anybody played against them all year.
Yep. And this is the game. Boom. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. Kyle Trask. See you next year.
Twist his ankle here at the end of it.
Does he? Oof. Is this why he didn't go to the Senior Bowl? Well,
I think it might be part of it. So you see right here.
Ooh, yeah, left. Yep.
His left ankle.
Right.
My thing, and I mentioned it to you yesterday, would be, when you watch this game, compare him. How would you see Trey Lance performing in this offense? If him and Trey Lance switch positions.
Yeah. Exactly. If Lance is on this team, I think he's the Wildcat quarterback, and I don't think he throws very much. If you put Trask on North Dakota State, I think he'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, I think you'd see, the throws his ability to throw would shine against North in that, when you see some of those plays in the game that we did with Lance that are wide open that he doesn't even pull the trigger on. You're going to see those are the kind of throws that we saw tonight from Trask. I think he's a much better passer. He's much further along in that regard.
His willingness to pull the trigger in tight windows when guys are covered to throw with anticipation is better than any quarterback we've watched so far. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Would you say that his ability to maneuver with bodies around him in the pocket is better than any quarterback we've seen so far?
Yes. It's definitely better than what we saw with Wilson for sure. Okay,
we haven't watched Fields yet. We haven't watched Mac Jones yet. We're going to watch more of these guys. What would you say the weaknesses we saw in his game against Alabama were? Decision-making at times?
Yeah, he had some stretches where he was a little inconsistent, and you see him kind of hang on to reads a little bit too long a few different times. As I mentioned, he doesn't have the big arm, but he has a functional arm. But my biggest thing with him was there was just kind of a stretch there in the middle of the game where he just became inconsistent.
Yes.
And really kind of struggled there.
Yes. And that's part of the reason they lost, because they fell behind by so much and had to, cover that ground. It'd be interesting to see if he winds up on a team with no offensive talent. He might really struggle. But if he came to a team like the Niners and he could play with Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, that running game, that tight end, and you actually gave him a running game and a play action game and didn't just say, just live in the shotgun all day, he might actually do well. I'm not saying he's a first round pick, but would you feel comfortable with taking him in the second round?
Yeah, definitely. In round 2, he'd be the guy that I'd go after if I was picking a quarterback there. He's fit. That's the area that he fits. He'd be a good guy if you're going to keep Garoppolo for 2021. This is the guy that you'd want to pick, somebody like this, because you'd be able to groom him for a year. And he fits that whole Carson Wentz. Again, he's got the size. He's got the mobility. He really could fit that role. I'd much rather see the 49ers, stick with Garoppolo, go this route, than make a trade for Wentz that's been talked about. Okay,
so in the future, I'd like to do Justin Fields against Alabama just to round out the Alabama saga, because it's interesting to see all these people play the same team. And then what I'd like to start doing is comparing prospects. So like maybe a double feature if we can have some time, where we do Trask against Rosen against Darnold, Rosen against Wilson, things like that. Because I think maybe against similar opponents, as one-to-one as we can make it, because that'll be a fun exercise as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Zach, thanks as always. This was a lot of fun. And I hope people, I didn't read the comments today, but I hope people found it interesting, because I actually really like watching all these quarterbacks, but Trask in particular. The stuff that he does well is subtle and it's fun. So thank you, Jack.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
It's great.
See you guys tomorrow.